the Z4's got a problem. Now, I know the Z4 needs oil. Now, if you know anything about German cars and or BMWs in particular, they don't show you an oil gauge or a dipstick. That's what I'm thinking of. They have an oil level sensor that is built into the car. Super annoying. Can't check my oil level from in here. I have to get it warm. And if it's low on oil, well, it's just going to be ticking like you will hear here in just a second. So, let you guys hear that. Now, by what you can hear, got some lifter tick going on, and I don't want that to be happening. So, we're going to go fix that. Come with me to the store. We're going to go get some oil. She is burning a lot, and the ticking is getting worse and worse and worse. All right. On the way to the store, almost just got hit. Fun. Yeah, so this is the Z4. Kind of all over the place right now, apologies, but yeah, this is the car. I know you guys can't see too much of it right now, but kind of get the gist of it. I will do a little full overview of the car probably a little bit later. But right now, we need to go get oil because this thing is burning oil, and I just need it just in case. Up until I get the oil pan gasket fixed, it's kind of just the Band-Aid on it. Yeah, kind of talk about more about the plans of what I wanted to do with it. So you guys know, it's on Fortunato coilovers. German cars, if you know them, they beep whenever it gets to a certain temperature. Volkswagens beep at 39 degrees, BMWs beep at 37. Oh, I miss driving this car. It does put a smile on my face pretty much every time I go and drive it. It's just fun. It has its quirks, has its problems, but man, is it fun. So we just picked up some oil. Now we are going to head home. Just going to make sure I don't get hit. Be careful out here, people, because there are idiots on the road. Ended up picking up some Valvoline Restore and Protect for the BMW. We'll see how it goes. I mean, obviously I'm not doing a full oil change, but when I do a full oil change, I will do that. And then I decided to pick up some fuel system cleaner from Redline. I believe that Redline has the highest PEA content, so it should technically be the best cleaner for fuel additives. So we'll see how that goes, but right now we're going to be heading out. All right, now that we're back home in the car, good and situated, let's put a little bit of oil in her because she is burning some oil. Oh yeah, BMW, at least N52s have a cap that stays on. It's pretty neat. Now, since we're going to be putting some oil in this thing, just better talk about some plans that I want to do to this car now that I'm finally filming it and have a reason to do stuff to the car. Coilovers installed, good. Don't really think I need any more bracing. It's a pretty stiff chassis overall. But what I would enjoy doing to the car is, I think, honestly, drifting it. But now that we got this thing filled with oil, let's start it up, see if that initial ticking goes away. I know it's going to go away regardless, just from driving it. But let's do that. That is a night and day difference from that initial ticking that we heard. And just so you can see, I can still put my hand on everything. It's still, it's not hot. So, awesome. We'll just keep doing that for as long as I need to do it, I guess, unfortunately. What we can do now, though, is adding the thing that I kind of am more interested to add. We're just going to sit here and let that do its thing. Let's talk about more about what I want to do with this car and what I want your guys' input on. Just so you guys can kind of follow along with what I want to do. So, the goal with this car is to be a project car. It is in pretty good running shape. It needs a couple of things. I'll film those couple of things for like maintenance wise, but really what I want to do is turn this into a drift car. Now, what I'm thinking, why would you get a Z4 and turn it into a drift car? Why wouldn't you just sell it for like an FRS or a GT86, that body style? And you'd be correct. That would be the way smarter thing to do. And that may still happen. So, either angle kit, welded diff, or limited slip, crappy tires. Well, talked a little bit about what we want to do with the Z4. Talked a little bit about kind of what's going on, what we covered over in the video, doing the little bit of oil and, adding enough fuel additive, so much work. But thought we could just sit here and kind of talk about what the channel is going to be, kind of my thought process on everything and how it's all going, okay? So, 23 years old, turned 24 a little bit after the new year, and I don't really have all the cool stuff that you see from big YouTubers or, intermediate YouTubers where they're doing a whole bunch of cool activities or they're always out at events or stuff like that. No, I have a couple of cool cars, I think, and I'm a pretty simple person. Like to hang out with my fiance, like to play video games, like to sim race and sim drift. Hopefully I can link some videos of that I'll be posting up on my YouTube channel for that. But I'm a pretty ordinary person. I don't like to talk too much, even though I am talking to a camera. That's also part of this for me, is that I'm wanting to get out there. I'm wanting to get more acquainted with being an extrovert. I kind of feel like I am in a weird spot, mentally or, figuring out life. And I kind of just need this for myself, need this for my future, and hopefully my future family will be able to look back and see all I've done, all I was able to do, and how big of a step this was for me personally. So, but with that out of the way, I do plan on putting everything that I do to this car, if it's just going on a drive, if it's doing the oil change, whatever, I plan on filming it. I'm going to do everything. I want to eventually get to the point where we can go do some skids, or drifting, whatever you want to call it. Especially when it's, a little snowy out, maybe take it out. It is very low to the ground though, so I got to be careful. It could 100% just get stuck. But first things first, if I do want to do that, I need you guys to leave a like, leave comments. It does help out. It would mean the world to me. And if you guys want to see these videos keep coming out, I do need some sort of help and direction on what you guys want to do. And I feel like if I can get that from you guys, I can put in my 100% and bring out what I believe I am meant to do. But anyway, Z4, we're going to turn this thing into a drift car. We're going to eventually be banging doors. We're going to hit it off rev limiter a lot, and we're going to have a good time. But hope you guys enjoyed this video. You could leave a like, comment, and if you feel like subscribing, I'm not going to ask you to, but that would be greatly appreciated. And I'll see you guys in the next one.